What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today we're going to be talking about why you should definitely be completing your Kanto Pokedex in Pokemon Go right now. Let's get right into it. So for those of you that don't know, we are going to be seeing 2nd gen in Pokemon Go very shortly. It's been added to the front end of the game, so we can definitely expect to see it within the next few months at the very farthest away, and possibly even as close as a few weeks. Now, I do think that this is probably going to be coming out in tandem with Sun and Moon, so probably 2 to 3 weeks away, but it could be a lot farther off. It could be months away. So definitely do take my opinions here with a grain of salt. But if I am right and they are going to come out in tandem with Sun and Moon, I do think we definitely need to be completing our Kanto Pokedexes very fast, and here's why. So basically, unless they change the entire way Pokemon spawn in Pokemon Go, we're going to see all of these 2nd gen Pokemon added to the spawn tables for the game as it is right now. Now, what this means is that every single Pokemon from the Kanto Pokedex is going to be harder to find by default, because the spawn rate will not have been increased, but the actual spawns will have been diluted. So let's just say you're trying to complete your Pokedex right now and you need one more Magnemite to get a Magneton, and you're definitely not in an area that Magnemite's very common in, so you can rule out that it's going to be super easy to find. Now, you have a certain static chance of finding this Magnemite in every certain area. Obviously, this varies pretty significantly from area to area, but it's still a static chance of actually finding one at any given time. So let's just simplify this and say that there's a 1 in 100 chance right now that in any given spot you can find a Magnemite. Now let's contemplate this after 2nd gen comes out. So you're going to look for this Magnemite, except now there's 100 new Pokemon that you can possibly find instead of that Magnemite. This is a bit of an issue because it means that there's going to be a diluted pool of Pokemon that can spawn in every single area. There's going to be far more things that can actually be in the spawn table for every single area, so you're going to find that each individual Pokemon is a lot more difficult to find. Now, this is pretty amplified from generation to generation, and eventually it's going to be nearly impossible to find one specific Pokemon when you're looking for it. That said, I do think Niantic is eventually going to be adding in a function where you can put a lure up that's going to attract either certain types of Pokemon or Pokemon from a certain generation, especially once we start getting into 4th, 5th, and 6th generation. It's going to be a significantly more difficult task to find certain Pokemon, so we're going to have a way to narrow that down. And the way Niantic's been going lately, I have to give them mad props because they've been doing a really good job catering to people, adding more features that people actually want, sort of talking to the general player base, and definitely reading feedback, because there are some features that I don't think they would have added if it weren't for feedback they've got. I guess what I'm trying to say is that at this point we don't know if there's going to be a solution to this or not, and eventually diluting Pokemon is going to be a really significant issue, because the fact of the matter is you need a lot of every single Pokemon to be able to evolve one of them. So if you're not lucky enough to find that evolution in the wild so you can just catch it and be done with it, you're going to have to find and catch a whole lot of them. And that's going to be a bit of an issue when you dilute the pool of Pokemon that can spawn in every single area really significantly. Do I think it's going to be an impossible feat? No, obviously not. But it's going to take a lot more time to complete the Kanto Pokedex after new generations come out, as opposed to right now when that's all we have to worry about. But yeah, guys, that's going to be about it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I have a lot more to talk about. I haven't been able to record videos in the past 4 or 5 days, and it's been really annoying because I've had a lot of ideas for things to talk about. So hopefully you guys are still enjoying the content. Hopefully you guys are going to stick around for some more Sun and Moon content in the near future. Very excited about that. Again, charity live stream coming very soon. I'm so hyped to stream for 30 hours for Extra Life. It's going to be a ton of fun, and we're going to all hang out and have a blast, so hopefully you guys are on board for that. We'll be back very shortly with some more Pokemon Go stuff. Hopefully I can film a vlog tomorrow before the concert I'm going to, so I'm really excited for that as well, and I will share that with you guys if I possibly can. So until the next one, guys, peace.